Today I'm going to show you how to install from these old mirrors to these new mirrors. I bought them on Amazon and I made sure it was the right year and right model for this truck. So everything that you're going to need a screwdriver, flathead, needle nose, pliers, a few wrenches. One of the sizes is the 10, 732, 7, 11, and 12. So you're going to take your screwdriver, put it up front, pop this up, it's out, and you're going to unplug these switches if you have automatic mirrors. So I got that, set that aside, and in here on the passenger side there's one over here, but on the driver's side there's also one here and one under the light. So you're going to take your which one is it? Your size 7 on your ratchet, and you're going to undo this. So all you're going to do after this is you're going to pop this out. It pops out, but do that. Got that out. And then to take this whole panel off, you grab the handle. Then you're going to want to pop this up. You're going to want to move your switches through this hole. And then make sure these hooks on the panel don't get stuck on this. And set the panel aside. Take this thing off. And then you're also going to want to take these two off right here, because behind these two are two more bolts that hold the mirror in. Before you do this, you're going to want to take your speaker off with your 732. And pull the speaker off. So now, after you get the speaker off, there's going to be a wire that connects from the wired mirror down behind the speaker. Well, sometimes it pops out of the hole to where the wire comes out from the speaker. I found out it's right behind the speaker instead of pulling it out. So if it's stuck, it's behind the speaker. Or you could look up your VIN number on your truck and try to figure out where the wire is. So I got it unplugged. And then you're going to want to grab your size 11. And take these off. You're going to want to be careful so it doesn't fall through, because you can't reach it through here. So you're going to want to play some operation. And you have your hands very still when you try to take these off. Got this undone. So now you need to look at this. Has this and has this, but on the bottom of this is this. So I'm going to use the new converter, plug this into here and plug this into there. Got that there. Now this is the most difficult part. This is where you need your resources. You're going to want to take these little plastic things off to cover the tip of the things. And this is where you're going to need your resource. You're going to need your resource to hold this after you put this in there. My only resource right now is a pallet that I'm leaning up against the door. So you're going to want to put this down the hole that's in the door. And this is where you're going to want your resource. don't drop your mirror. Right here. They come with pre-packaged nuts. These new bolts that came out of the package are size 10, so put your size 10. I'll put a top one on just so it holds it down. Okay, since I'm doing this one-handed, I'm gonna take the extension off the ratchet and do this by hand. Then you're going to want to put your speaker back in. Then you're going to want your door panel on. Now I got the door panel on. Before you actually put this on, you're going to need to put your screws back in. Plug this thing back in. Mirrors. Okay, that's on. Now I need this. I forgot. Don't forget to put this thing on. I don't know what it does, but just don't forget to put it on. Then you go inside, put your key on, turn it on. I actually need a good new replacement for this because that's broken. So my left one works. Switch it to the right. Let me just turn this thing on so it's not. It was on the left, now it's on the right. I'll figure out why it's not doing it. Maybe I just didn't pinch the wires in together. That's why my mirror wasn't working. I didn't plug it in. So now it should be working. There, now it's clipped in. We'll put everything back together and test it out again. There, after some trial and error, there, the left one works. Now the right one works. That's perfect. So that's how you install these new mirrors on these trucks. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? So right now it's 8:06. My mom and I were leaving the house to go to work. She's going to her work, I'm going to mine. But my sister's home, so I texted her asking if she could feed. So now, so this weekend, I think my mom forgot something. She stopped to go that way and she's backing up. So this weekend I went camping, and so I took my trailer, my parents took the Cougar, and everything went by okay. And then what else happened? Went by smooth. So when I got there on Friday night, I was slowly disconnecting myself, and I was like, okay, I think I need to do this, this, and this. I'm like, I'm not 100% sure, but I'll just try to do whatever I can. So I do so, and then my mom helps me disconnect it, and then when I was leaving yesterday morning, I was like, okay, so I'm gonna try to do it myself, see if I can memorize it. So I get it all done, but then I lost something. But then I had good luck yesterday. So I lost my pin to the lock to the tongue of the trailer, and the 2 pins to hold the sway bars. So we're like, alright, well, we can't use the sway bars, so I'll just drive slow. We were starting to leave, and my mom found it down the road because I went to Walmart. Someone found it in the road and picked it up, put it on the side. My mom found it as they were driving by. So luckily, I found it, so that was my good news. That was my good luck charm. And then I found it, or no. Then we got home, disconnected, put everything away. Now I'm going to work, and I see that. Just got a brand new truck, literally like 29 miles.
That's PCA.
Watch this. I'm recording you. Yeah, you're changing. You're changing. Hey, this is my work phone. It was off. All I did was shake it. $6:36. Now, Rafa and I are leaving work. I'm like stopping right behind him. So now, Rafa and I are leaving work. Today it felt really good because it was breezy. It was cold. This week is the first week, I think, this year that's starting to get cold after summer. Because this whole week is supposed to be 79. Okay, 6:36. Now, so now, today, once I got here, I was starting to do parking, and then my boss comes up to me and says, all right, I'm going to send you out to a lot of places. That's a good day. So what happened was, he sent me to one place, and then he sent me to Pape, and then I went to a smudge yard. After that, I went to rain guard, and then I went to another place after that. Then I came back, and then he's like, all right, I need you to send you. Remember when you went to Auburn? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, okay, so I'm gonna have you take your lunch, and then I'm gonna have you go to Auburn. So I take my lunch, and then I go to Auburn. That's a good drive because scenery, and it's close to my house. Well, it's 11 miles away from my house. So, anyways, gets me out of the yard, and then came back, just helping out with changes a little bit, and then now I'm gonna go home and I see you there. So guys, so thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe. That's my blog. So you can have a good day. Goodbye.